Hey Digger fans, welcome back to 8-Bit Akey's Garage. It's been a long time since I've shot in a video, but rest assured the diggers are hard at work and we're still doing lots of digs for you. Even though I haven't posted a video in a while, I've still had my eyes out on lots of different things happening out there. Well, like I said, welcome back to my garage. This is the place I have to shoot my videos. It's not as pretty as Super Bob Tendo's or Atari Adams video, but my videos have to happen out here. I have little kids and sometimes it's a little bit of chaos in the house, so sometimes I have to shoot my videos out here. But anyways, without further ado, I want to show you some of my local digs that I've had really great luck over the last couple of weeks while things have been going on. I've still, like I said, had my eyes open. Right now I'm going to focus on a smaller score that I had at a local Relay for Life garage sale, actually. I'm going to show you some of the collectibles I picked up there. Let me grab them right now. So, first I want to show you all, in a near mint condition, Final Fantasy VII Black Label. I don't know if y'all can see that very well. It's in great shape, hardly been used at all, almost brand new. A Resident Evil Director's Cut. It's a green label. I picked it up mainly for nostalgia purposes. I love this game. I love any of the Resident Evil series at all. They're some of my favorite ones. I picked this up for my kids. It's not really collectible, but Batman and Robin. I haven't had a chance to play it. Anything that I've looked at it, it's kind of like a, you know, just basically an arcade beat-em-up game. Super Bob Tendo will be excited. Tekken 2 Black Label. I'm real excited to try this out. Haven't had a chance to play much of these games quite yet. Actually, a game I did get a chance to play was Frogger, a green label. Not very collectible, but excellent game to have in the collection. The case is kind of haggard, but this is, again, one of my all-time favorite in the series. The original Silent Hill Black Label. I have never played this game. It looked intriguing, so I picked it up. It's Tecmo's Deception. Don't know how good it'll be. Some of my background's falling now. Don't know how good it'll be, but I'm excited to try it out. I'll keep you guys posted. I did get a chance to try this game out, however. Dino Crisis, the first one. Reminds me a lot of Resident Evil kind of meets Jurassic Park kind of game. Very cool. I picked this up because he's been one of my all-time favorite comic characters forever. Spawn, the Eternal. Looked like a cool game, so I picked it up. Like, again, I haven't really played it yet, but Spawn's been one of my favorite characters. This, I think, is probably it's not a very good game, graphic-wise, but underrated. It's very underrated story-wise. Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero. A pretty rare find in this condition, I think. This one I was really stoked about, and I bought it without taking a look, and I got burned. I've seen the Game Chasers get burned on it before. I bought Black Label Legend of Dragoon. It's in great shape, and I thought this was the only game I didn't check before I bought it at this garage sale, and it's missing disc 1. So that's kind of a drag. I'm going to see if I can't pick it up on eBay, but the rest of the discs are in pristine condition. Also, the last Final Fantasy VIII Black Label, the discs are all there, pristine condition. I picked these all up for 50 cents a piece at this garage sale, which I couldn't pass up. A great piece of advice I got from watching the Game Chasers videos was anytime you hit a like a Relay for Life sale or a Salvation Army or a Goodwill, I believe they shop at in Texas a lot, always check the CD racks, because these games were hanging out in the CD sections because they're in small jewels cases, and those people sorting them don't really sometimes pay a lot of attention to what they're putting in. They're about the same size, so they stick them in the racks with the CDs, which is where I found those. So I think those are great scores. This, however, the main reason for me shooting this video is the biggest score I've got was from actually a guy I work with named Alan. Props to Alan for hooking me up with this big score. He went home a few weeks ago and dug through his parents' basements and asked if I was interested in what he had down there, and sure enough, I told him to bring him in. what I have for you, I'll just bring them out and let them show it to you, or let my excitement's getting ahead of me. I'll go ahead and show you what I've got. He has got 60, well, I shouldn't say he has, I have now, a roughly 60 Super Nintendo games complete in box, which I thought was awesome. So the first, Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island, complete in box. Super Nintendo's Aladdin, good game, complete in box. This one is Captain Commando, complete in box. He took really good care of these two. The boxes are kind of a little beat up and squished, but I mean they're in good condition for what Super NES would have you. I think I might pick up some of those jewel cases that our friends over at the custom case people are making. This next game, Spawn, again, great shape, complete in box. Another one of my arcade favorites, Turtles in Time. Great game. There's just so many good games in this box of stuff that I can't even describe to you about how pumped I am. Again, another one of my favorites, Mortal Kombat 2. Now I can remember when this game came out, I was in 6th grade. Atari and Adam and I were in the same grade together. And then I remember reading all the reviews. Him and I found out that we were gamers together, and we kind of we'd always get the Game Pro magazines or whatnot, and we'd read all the reviews and get as much info as we could on it, since this was supposed to be a big deal. With they had the motion capture and stuff for the first time used in that kind of game. It was excellent. Another great game. Super Nintendo's going to be jealous. Super Empire Strikes Back. Another really good game. I actually never have beaten this game. I rented it 100 million times when I was a kid, and I could never beat it for some reason. Super Double Dragon, I'm sorry, complete in box. A game I haven't played that I'm sure my son will be anxious to play is Captain America and the Avengers, complete in box. Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Conquest, complete in box. Fighter's History, looks kind of like a Final Fight game mixed with a Street Fighter. Not really sure, haven't had any time to play to any of these games. Any of the ones that I'm kind of telling you about have been on a remember of nostalgia, of course. For Super Nintendo, Pilot Wings. I didn't even know this game existed prior to the N64, and I was surprised to see it. I'm actually kind of excited to play this game. Good movie. I hear the game stinks though, but good to have it in my collection. Cutthroat Island. The game I'm probably most excited about to play from this find, Super Castlevania 4. For any of you, those of you that know me very well, Castlevania is by far the my favorite series of video games ever. If they make one, I will buy one. That is the fact. Scooby-Doo Mystery, complete in box. I'm going to start moving a little bit quicker here now. I'm thinking the video is getting a little bit long. Not sure what this is, but it's called Vortex. Looks like a mech game. Complete in box. Uses the FX chip that Star Fox used. Super Off-Road. Looks pretty cool. I'm going to have to check it out. A very good arcade game that I think ported pretty well. Terminator 2. And Dragon, Bruce Lee's story. Looks kind of like a Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter type game. Not a game I'm too excited about, but I'll take it anyways. Star Trek, Next Generation. Super Godzilla, complete in box. Another one of my favorite series growing up, NHLPA, complete in box. Speedy Gonzales, complete in box. Not really sure what this is. Looks cool though. Power Instinct. And The Incredible Hulk. College Football 97. A decent game if I can remember. Judge Dredd. Wild Guns. This game looks very cool. I'm excited to check it out. Spider-Man and the X-Men. Looks really good. This is Turn and Burn No Fly Zone. Looks kind of like a Afterburner type game. Not really sure about this one, but I'll have to check it out. Brunswick World Tournament Bowling. Probably your standard bowling game. Also another arcade game that ported pretty well, I thought. Revolution X, the shooter with Aerosmith. Street Fighter 2 Turbo in box. Head-on Soccer. A game called Black Throne. I was really impressed to see this collection. I was very excited when they offered it to me. I haven't seen this many completed boxes in a long time. PTO, Pacific Theater Operations. A really great movie that ported into a not-so-good game, Stargate. Power Rangers Battle Racers, kind of looks like a Road Rash type game. Another favorite from my series, Super Punch-Out! A rip-off of a good first-person shooter game, and they made it into like a third-person side-scroller, Doom Troopers. Jungle Book. An excellent arcade game. One of my favorites. Used to spend a lot of time in the arcades with this one. Super WrestleMania. Flashback. And Skulljagger. Not really sure what Skulljagger is. Looks cool though. So that's mostly the... Well, I have some more box ones. I got a loose game here with, but it does have a manual. It's called Super Battle Tank. So let me just throw these back in the box here really quickly, and I'll continue on. I apologize for the length of this video, but I have been digging for some time. I just haven't posted any videos or any blogs recently because I've been so busy with the summer, how having young kids and everything, it makes it difficult to be able to do all the things I want to do. It's not in a complete in box. I do have the Super Scope though, with the game and all the other cool stuff that goes with it. I also got the heavy-duty arcade pad that goes with the Super Nintendo. Very excited about that. Okay, so I got a couple more box games in here. Let's move to those. And then I'll move on to some of the loose games, and then that'll be it for the video. Tasmania. Bram Stoker's Dracula. There is no label though. Box, but no label. The original Donkey Kong Country. A game I'm really excited to try out because I haven't played in forever. Super Mario All-Stars. Super Battleship. An excellent game. Final Fight 3. Super Widget. A good series. Contra 3, Alien Wars. Samurai Showdown. Sunset Riders. The original X-Men game. And what I am told, that would probably be Super Nintendo's one of their worst games ever. Batman Forever. Well, that's not all, folks. That's it for my complete in-box games. However, I do have a couple loose games I want to share with you here really quick before I take off. This is the scope that goes on the Super Scope, the site. But there it is, the Super Scope Kick 6 game. I also have Fatal Fury 2. and Jurassic Park with the manual. So that's it. That's really what I've been doing. Is I still keep digging. I just haven't got around to doing any posts, but that's what I've been up to. I also got a pretty big Atari score that I'll have to do at a later video. But so yeah, keep watching our videos. I know Super Bob Tendo is working hard, keeping the interest on the Twitter and posting as many videos as he can, and Atari Adam is digging out there as well. You know, keep watching and keep supporting us, guys. We're doing the very best we can with our busy schedules and stuff to keep it alive, but we're doing the best we can to keep retro gaming alive, as you can see. These things now will go no longer in the dustbins, as the Game Chasers will say, the dustbins of obscurity. They're now in my game collection, and I'm happy to say now that they'll have a good home. But keep watching. Thank you for the support. And as Super Bob Tendo says, good luck and game on.